So this is a casual dinner that I'm getting ready for. So I want to be looking cute, if you know what I mean. So first I'm going to take this Copper Firming Mist by IS Clinical. I'm going to just pat that all over my face. I used to spray, but I felt like I would always miss my face. And this just, I feel like I have more control over where the product's going. I would recommend anything from this skincare line. It's a medical grade skincare, and if you would like any, my mom, who owns her own med spa called Beautiful Faces, sells this, and I will put her link in the description below so you can reach out to her to purchase some. Next, I'm going to be taking the Reparative Moisture Emulsion by that same brand. This is like the best moisturizer ever. And I had SPF on earlier, and I'm actually still gonna put some on. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, Sin City, and another thing about me is I am a follower of Jesus Christ, so it's an interesting combo, but I believe that God put me here for a reason, and if I wasn't here, I potentially would have never met him. So that's a little bit more about me, and also part of the reason why I want to start a YouTube channel, so that I can spread the gospel in whatever way God leads me to. Now that I have my, actually I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to take this Pixie Collagen Eye Serum. I have their eye little masks as well that you put under your eyes, and I love them so much. I put them in the fridge because I saw my sister putting hers in the fridge, and it's so nice, honestly, if you have like a big event or you just want to treat yourself. Putting them in the fridge is amazing. This is a pretty casual dinner. I don't want to do anything crazy full coverage. Actually, let me not forget some primer. I've been loving how my makeup's been sitting with this Patrick Star One Size Secure the Sweat Balm. Like I said, with it being so hot here, I feel like sometimes my makeup just, well, slip right off. So with this, it says that you want to warm it up on your hands and then press it into your skin. Anywho, so yes, like I said, I'm going to be using a lighter coverage. This is the One Size Turn Up the Base BBB Cream Beauty Blur Balm. So I'm actually going to put a little bit of this on my fingertips, like that. And then I'm going to take this lighter shade of foundation. This is the Clinique Even Better Clinical. I'm just going to take it like this, and I'm going to warm it up in my hands. I know this is weird. I'm going to put it on with my fingers. Next, I'm going to take this Makeup by Mario contour stick. This is in the shade medium. I'm going to take this on a brush, and we are just going to chisel out our cheekbones. Tonight we're going to this place called Chubby Cattle. Is that what it's called? I think so. And I get to see my mom and stepdad tonight, which is like the best because they still live in Michigan. That's where I'm from. I miss them. And this is a scar, by the way, not hair. And icons have widow's peaks. If you're a little girl out there and you have a widow's peak and you think, oh, I hate that I'm different, I hate that my hairline's different, I want to just shave this off, don't, because I don't feel that way. I used to feel that way when I was younger, and I wish that I would have loved my hairline way back when, because now it's one of my favorite things about my face. And icons have widow's peaks. For example, Marilyn Monroe. Every woman is beautiful. Seriously, I feel like that's true in their own way, whether it be inside or out. Next, I'm going to take this little angled fluffy brush, and I'm going to shape out my nose a little bit. Boom. I'm going to take this Rare Beauty teeny tiny little liquid blush. We're going to put this all over. I've started doing this step after contour. I used to do it after concealer. But I kind of love the peachy under eye look. So I've been putting it under my concealer lately. Also, it's summertime, so I like a little bit of a sunburn moment right now. Now I'm gonna take a sponge and we're just gonna bounce everything we just did into our skin. Next, concealer. And while I get out my concealer, I'm going to get out all of my setting powders as well. The One Size by Patrick Starr in the pinky color. And then I'm also going to get out the Fenty Beauty in, the Pro Filter in Butter. And now we're going to take our concealer. We're gonna brighten up everything. I'm gonna take this foundation flat brush and I'm gonna carve. I'm kind of gonna place my concealer where I want it to go. So we got it kind of laid down. Now we're gonna pounce. The makeup is coming together as we speak. Now we are going to add a little bit of integrity back into our contour. I'm gonna blend up and blend down, make it really seamless. I'm gonna drag out that eye a little bit. Boom. Okay. Makeup is art. Don't let anyone tell you different. We're gonna do the same old thing with that blush. I'm gonna lay a little bit more just on her cheeks. And this time I'm just gonna blend that out with my sponge, the butt of my sponge. I'm gonna blend that up and towards the outside of my eye. Same thing on this side. I don't know about why, but on this side of my face, I feel like I gotta do a little tugging. You know what I mean? Really see what's going on over here. Everyone's got a favorite side of their face, and this side is mine. But I got a little guy over here, so this side's gonna look extra snatched. How I mentioned, we have our powders ready already, because what we want to do is we want to blend out the creasing of our under eyes, and we don't want to let it crease before we put our powder on. But when we put on our loose powders, we're gonna only put on as much as we need, and we're gonna press that under the eye. We're just gonna press it all the way in. Press, press, press. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. All right, honey. Monkey see, monkey do. All right. There we are. We're just gonna set. This powder really makes you look like you have a filter on. It blur all of his products I have found. Blur, blur, blur. Red, white, and blur. It was just 4th of July yesterday. I didn't really do anything. You know, I am so addicted to coffee. I didn't even really think it was that bad, but yesterday I told myself, like, I'm not going to have any coffee today. There's no need for me to. And I had a headache the entire day. I went to bed with a headache. I woke up with a headache this morning. And then I had some coffee. And my headache went away. That was the only thing that could get it away. And that's so sad for me. But I would dare to say that everyone must really be like that. When's the last time you didn't drink coffee? If you're a coffee drinker, when's the last time? When's the last time you didn't drink coffee? That's what I thought. Next, we are going to take that Fenty Beauty powder I also told you to get out. Really, any translucent, lighter powder will do. I'm just gonna bake a little bit. I'm gonna bake that nose. I have actually started to love my nose, which I feel like is a really big step for me, because for most of my life, I have hated my nose. Are there times I see pictures of my nose and I'm like, oh my goodness, delete that? All the time, still. But I'm making progress for sure. And I'm gonna take you along on that journey with me. We're gonna get these brows under control. This is just the NYX brow pencil. Really great, because I go through a brow pencil pretty quick, I feel like. I brushed them up. And we're gonna underline it. We're just gonna underline it. I'm gonna try and fix this weird little arch situation I got going on. So we underlined that one. Underline. I know it looks crazy. Bear with me. I'm gonna brush them down so they're sad girl brow really quick. We're really gonna focus on the tails for this next part. And I'm just gonna where they are at. Next, we're just gonna do a little bit of, we're gonna brush them back up. Now this, you're gonna add a little bit more elbow grease, and when you're almost gonna blend them with that brush as you're brushing up. I definitely have some tweezing that can be done. We're just gonna flick the front a little bit. All right, they're doing okay. I'm actually just gonna tell people to look away. The other thing I'm gonna do is bring those bad boys back. Take a sponge. Boom, 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 boom. Wipe that away. Take my concealer. I'm just gonna pull it out like that. I'm gonna take a little concealer flat brush, and I'm just gonna boom. And around the brows. Next, I'm going to take powder bronzer, a little angled fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna press. Boom. I'm going to use the MAC blush in Peaches, my favorite blush. I'm just gonna cheek it up. You can never really have too much blush, can you? Can you? I haven't seen it. Ooh, I'm blushing. And take this mented blush in Pinky Promise. I'm just gonna use it like a little blush topper, like so. Next, I'm gonna take that bronzer again. I can't believe I set it down so quick. Take a big fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna work that into my crease. We're gonna give this some definition, drag it out a little bit. Swoop it up by the front of the brow. This does so much for the look. It makes your eyes just look bigger when you have that shadow there. And that changes everything. I'm gonna take a fluffy pencil brush and hit underneath. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Gel my brows. This is the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. We're pretty much gonna laminate these. All right, I'm not gonna do a crazy liner today, but I am gonna take my eyebrow pencil and I'm just going to flick out. Whoops, I accidentally just broke a ton off. Oops, that didn't go exactly as planned, but it's pretty small. You can't see as much. Okay. Next, I'm going to take this Mented palette, the big fluffy brush from before, and I'm just going to take some of the nudes in here. You can take any nudes that you have. Next, I'm going to take the Carly Bible Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Shout out Carly. You taught me how to do my makeup, and I love you. I'm just taking the Cindy shade, which is like a peach. This big, fluffy, denser brush. I'm gonna take the shade Bare, and it's just like a creamy white. I'm just gonna kind of carve out and highlight the lid. Make your eyes look bigger, like so. Next, I'm going to take one of her OG BH Cosmetics palettes, Carly Bibles, and I'm going to take this broken shade. I'm going to take this tiny little fan brush, and I'm going to highlight. This fluffier fan brush into that same shade. I'm just gonna tickle my tickle the tops of my cheeks. Boom. That Mented palette again. This one. I'm just going to smoke out the lash line a little bit. Like so. I'm gonna take this Fenty Beauty in My Time and a lip brush, and this is a lip stain, and it's pretty pink and pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. I've been doing this a lot, even when I don't wear makeup, and I just wear like a tinted sunscreen. I bit my lip a few days ago, and it still is killing me. So now I'm gonna take a setting spray, and this is the Patrick Star One Size. It's so good. I need to get the full bottle of this. I'm going to curl my lashes. Telescopic mascara. I'm gonna take a lip liner. And that is the final look. I am all ready for dinner. And thank you for watching. I'm gonna keep on getting better at this. I know that this is like my first run, but bye-bye.